Bandit channel. So go grab your candy, grab you something, whatever it is that goes in your mouth, and to drink on, and kick back and relax. We're gonna play some God of War here. Uh, let's go ahead and continue from where I was at. I thought about starting a new game because back in the Wildlands where you begin, I've got a couple of places there that aren't. I'm trying to find my just excuse me here. I'm trying to find my audio so you guys can hear the audio. Okay, let me turn it on here. Alright, if you see something behind me here, I'm disabled. I live in a bed, so we'll just have to continue to go with that. But, oh, that's the wrong one. What do you know? I'll put this one up. We've got like 8 controllers, too. I've got... What?
Says you're not broadcasting.
Huh?
Says you're not broadcasting.
I am now.
It wouldn't let me join it. You have to be sending it on here.
What's going on here? Trying to get my sound going for you guys. Let me put it on mute for a second. I gotta scream at somebody. Be right back. Bubby, if you can hear me, buddy, it doesn't show that you're following here, that you're watching. So it says that you texted your friend here to say that you're following it right. If you are, I don't see your following thing here. So all you got to do is you can either go to YouTube and look up Butterscotch Bandit. It's just a capital B with a butterscotch and a capital B with a bandit, and then look for broadcasts on there, or you can go to your if you want to, you can go to your home screen and go to your find the name and put in Clear Cut Sniper. It's going to be all caps, and there's going to be an underscore between the Clear Cut and the Sniper. So it's going to be CLEAR CUT underscore Sniper, SNIPER. I've had that gamer tag for probably the better part of 12 to 15 years. What?
But you know, when I put on her story, she
Yeah.
does that. And I put my emoji there too.
I've got people here putting their emojis and sending things to their friends so that we can get some followers on here. You're more than welcome to comment. It says the broadcast has started, and uh, you can like I said. Oh, we got a follower going right here right now. Thanks for following me here, buddy. We're going to be playing God of War, and I'm going to show you something here. If I can get my audio working here in just a second. Fran, if you don't mind, go back behind the TV and see where the cable comes out of that little that long bar, the long sound bar. Yeah, the long speaker sound bar thing right back there. Okay, huh? Is what red? Is the cable red? See that cable on the front here, on the front of the TV here? Look at it. Pick it up. Okay, it goes from the back of that long sound bar to the back of the TV. It should be hooked up. We'll get you started on the audio here in just a second, buddy, if you'll just hang on for a second. While we're doing that, I'll show you a map of what I've been doing so far. I'll be honest with you. This place here, which is called the Shores of Nine, a lake before you get to the tire that leads on down here to the main place here on top of the mountain. I haven't went into the tire yet because I wanted to finish the journeys of this Shores of Nine, and I'm going to show you a few places where there's hidden treasures if you haven't found them already. If you don't have God of War, it's a great game, great gameplay. You'll start out over here in the wild woods, and if you'll notice, if you can see my screen here, you'll see that the artifacts. I found all the 4 of 4 artifacts, and I found one of one on the Normiar chests, but I have 3 undiscovered places. So in order to do that, I have to actually backtrack from right here where the where the Shores of Nine is. You'll see it says entrance to a witch's cave. You have to follow that backwards all the way back, and then it comes back to the witch, which is right here. This turtle right here. She lives in a turtle. Which it says the river pass. I have 2 undiscovered places there. The river pass is all this right in here that comes back through here and leads back through the river pass right here, which takes you back up and through here, all up and through here, and all the way down through here. And this is where you'll first meet a shop, and it's a guy named Brock. He's a I guess you'd call him what are those things called on Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings, the monster guys. Do you know? Oh, well, I've only seen a couple. My brother's a freak on Lord of the Rings. He could tell you everything about them. Anyway, it's a warlock or whatever you want to call him. Anyway, you'll find out that you can actually trade and buy and sell things. Anything, all the artifacts you find and all the undiscovered things you find, the masks and such. You'll notice, thanks for following me here, buddy. Thanks for being on the broadcast, whoever you are. You're more than welcome to start chatting anytime you get ready. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away, but basically in the Wildlands, you'll wind up fighting a few things, and then when you get through with the Wildlands, I actually just kept on going, and I didn't realize that by coming back over here and just looking around, entrance to the hidden chamber, I found 1 hidden chamber, but there's 3 more undiscovered places, so I'll have to actually backtrack if I want to go to find the 3 undiscovered places. But for now, I was going to tell you the Shores of Nine. Excuse me for a second here. In the Shores of Nine, it's actually not hard to do. I found pretty much everything. Lore markers, I haven't found all the lore markers, but I found all of the favors have been completed, which is just one of one, and I'll show you this favor right here. Right here, there's a boat dock. So you're going to come out right here at the witch's cave. When you come out, you can get on a boat. You're already on a boat, so you take that boat. If you'll go just right up here, you go underneath this overpass and straight all the way across to this boat dock right here. It's one falls. Okay, there's a spirit there that asks you to do a favor for him, and I don't want to get into too many details, but you basically come up in here, and there's a place here called the Volgard Pass, or Vethergard Pass, whatever you know, Vethergard. And whenever you get up in here, it gets pretty awesome. It gets pretty awesome. So what you'll do is you'll follow this pass all the way through, and right in here is where it gets really awesome. Right in here, there's a boat dock right here in the dirt. Right, just because this is a tree. All these trees here are places where it's a one-way ticket back to the shop. Here's the shop now. So I started first right here, and as you continue through your missions, you'll notice that he'll have different. You'll find him again right inside of here. Okay, and then he'll give you that you can go to these tree sites. See, there's a tree site right here, tree site here. There's tree sites everywhere that you go as you go along your missions. You can hit 0 on that tree site, and it'll take you all the way back to his shop. Here's the bad thing: it's a one-way ticket. So you get there, you shop, you have to actually go all the way back to wherever it is you were going. So if you were back up in here doing all this stuff, you do the shop thing. Hopefully his shop is going to be set up. I got a shop set up here now, so it'll take me back to this shop now. But either way, the last shop that you find from him is where you'll go to, and then you'll have to go all the way back to your mission. So I've actually found 3 shops. The first one here, his name's Brock. It's the same guy that I found in here, named Brock. It's the same guy. And then I did a mission up in here called the what is that called? Volounder Chasm. I started playing around up in here, and I got up here to the entrance to a cave, and I found his shop in here too. Thanks for following me, guy, girl, whoever you are. I appreciate it. If you have any chatting comments, go ahead and put them in the chat section, and I'll make sure and answer back to your questions or comments. If you want me to move on, I will. As I was saying, this Shores of Nine, you can go around to all these boat docks right here, and there's going to be spirits, and they'll ask you to do certain things, defeat somebody or whatever, And there's only 2 things I haven't done. You'll see this locked one right here. See this lock? This is because right here there's a fight that I have to do, and over here, right there is just one. See, this is a fight, and then down. I think there's a fight here too. Should show it. I know there's a fight here. Anyway, you finish these 2 fights, and your son, Atreus or whatever his name is, whose real name, this is going to be one of those don't listen to it if you don't want to hear it things, but it's a name for Atreus that he's going to be given later on. I only heard this through YouTube, so there's a lot of things unknown that I don't know. So Shores of Nine, do all these little side quests, and you'll notice that I've got 3 of 10 on the Mystic Gateways. I have 1 undiscovered place, or 2 undiscovered places. I've done Odin's ravens killed. Basically, you're just killing ravens. You just throw your axe at them and kill them. I've killed a raven, so it gave me that. I completed a favor. I've done 4 of the 7 lore markers, and I'm fixing to continue back to the witch's lair, because there's so many things in there that I haven't been able to get that I'm going to try to find out. And if you guys know how to do it, you can help me through the uh, chat section here. And I'm sure that I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. Hey, friend. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to holler in your faces. Let me stick you on mute for just a second so I can scream. We're not getting any sound here. Looking for my remote. Let me change it over here. Huh? Huh?
Who left?
What do you mean, who left?
It was 4. Oh, sure.
Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, let me... Can you hear anything on the TV?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Well, shoot. Where's the TV remote at? I'll tell you what, let's do this right here. Sound and devices, output.
Now
Okay.
Now.
Now you can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let me turn this down a little bit because I know you guys are... We found out the problem. I'm not very good at this crap. So just leave me alone! Playing. Chat me if you need me to help. I need help too, so... Okay, so here we are.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Huh?
I'm gonna talk to her now.
Okay.
I know she has.
Alright. So here we go. We're gonna go back to the witch's lair here, or the witch's cave, and find some stuff if we can. Let's go back here, get on the boat. Now I know you haven't noticed here. If it's too loud for you, I can turn this down. Get those buckets right there. You'll gain hack silver. There's other ones where you get gold. And there's another one right up here. See this? There we go. And the witch's lair is going to be, excuse me, the witch's lair, I believe, is right up in here. Maybe? Yeah. Witch's cave right up in here. Alright. So we're going to try to find the stuff that's in this witch's lair. There were so many things in here that I wasn't able to get to, and I don't know how to get to them, so I'm going to go try to figure it. Like I said, if you guys if you guys can help me with this, that'd be fine too. I can make sure my chat is set up. Let me see. There's game chat. Hopefully that might help. I'm not for sure, guys. Readjust my camera here just a little bit. There we go. Hope you guys like the little, like the old TV thing. It's pretty cool. My daughter actually picked that out for me. I thought it was really nice. Let's see. Go to the party screen. I don't know why I have a party. Okay, so both microphone audio and gameplay are being broadcast. There we go. Maybe now you guys can hear me. I'm not for sure. Trying to get it set to where the chat. I'm not seeing any chats yet. Hold on just a second here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to pause it for a second here. Only microphone audio is being... Okay, now we go. Here we go. Alright, see, so here's map updated right here. Okay, so let's go backwards. Go to this.
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
Oh, cool. Okay, so what happened was I had went to the shores of Nine here, and when I went out, there was a serpent. See this? You can see pieces of him right here, and down here you can see a piece of him, and somewhere there's a head. Anyway, the serpent, when he come out of the water, he lowered everything in the water so that you could see all this stuff. In order to do that, it'll show you the prompt you how to do it, but you have to throw your weapon into the water, and then it shows that you're not an enemy to the serpent. And this red stuff here, I have no clue what that red stuff is. Okay. So how are we going to get in here? Huh. If anybody has any ideas. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Did you do that? The chat. There's 2 people now. What's going on?
Jensen said he was using it down whenever he stopped watching this other guy.
What's up with there only being 2? There should be all 3 of y'all on here.
I request mine. Melina has probably.
There was 3 of y'all. You want to go check and see which one of y'all's off of here now?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There's 3 now. Okay. No, there's only y'all 3. Unless he's on here. Bubby, are you on here? If you're on here, Bubby, go ahead and or whatever your, I'm sorry if I've called your name out. Whatever your PS4 name is, could you go ahead and say hey if you're in here? Just making sure we got who we got here. I've lowered the lake, and now there's really no way back into this lady's cave system here anyway. This is all we've got right here. Now this red stuff, I cannot get through this red stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's in different places, and maybe I need to go back to the guy's shop to figure it out. So like I said, I'm going to show you how this shop works. It's a one-way ticket. Press 0. The stone brings up the door, and then you can go back to whichever shop. This shop, or no, yeah. And his shop here has been closed down. So, what is it?
What did it say?
Huh?
I don't know what I said.
We were talking about, do you know what his gamer tag is? You might ask him that so I don't have to call him his name here, because he probably don't want his name being called.
You don't care.
See, it's showing all the places that we can go, and the only one right now is Brock's shop here. So we're going to go ahead and go there. And just to let you guys know, we're not playing on HDR. We're not playing with 4K. This is just
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
That's the first time I've done this too.
Really?
I don't want to jump. Never done that before. You were warned to stray from the path, not to stray from the path. Okay, so we'll restart. Whatever, dude. Let's go back here and see what it looks like here. I've never been here before, so it's the first time I've ever actually. There's blue stuff here. So now we've just come into the backside, I guess, of this, and look at that. What was that? Hello, Angel.
We jump.
Really?
A new PlayStation player just came in. Her name is Angel. She's Canardly. I didn't do that.
I'm gonna take her bathroom quick.
Did you get my messages?
Which ones did you put?
I said, hey, Bandit, hello,
Did you hear me when I was talking?
yeah.
So, okay, so everybody's okay then. You can hear.
Yeah.
There's 2 people watching again. What's going on?
I mean,
It's one of the PlayStation. Make sure all the PlayStations are looking here.
for some reason, mine isn't working.
We'll see if you can get it working again. You might have somebody help you. It shows it working again now.
Hey, Brock.
Tyr would have been pleased as peaches knowing these offerings were being turned to armor.
Did you know him? What was he
Or
like?
maybe
Never
he's
you
gonna work.
mind, boy. Tyr's dead. Best not to dig up the past.
The dwarf speaks
Showing
wisely
2 again.
for once.
Showing 2 again.
To work it is.
To work it is. What we got on wrist armor? Tires lost Unity Gauntlet. Strength, runic defense, vitality. Huh. Okay, we'll go ahead
We'll scuff
and get
that.
that. And equip it. Alright. So we got that one. What we got going over here? Wrist armor. Tires lost gauntlet. Wait, what's going on here? Not enough resources. I need 4 more solid steel. Svarthelium, whatever that is. Oh, there's only 2 again, buddy. You want to check that out for me?
It keeps on saying not. We almost got it, but it said lost in progress.
Okay, we'll just go put your hotspot on it. Like instead of using whatever's on it, I think you're on home network.
Because
Put your hotspot on it and then go back to the broadcast.
while I was watching the disc quit on that thing. I put it back on your video.
Not enough resources, okay. I could upgrade his quiver.
Something for the boy?
No.
Got something else in mind?
No, maybe not. I already have this one here equipped. See, I only have 2 on my vitality.
See
If
you
anybody
next
knows what the
Where's our
vitality
seat?
is, you can let me know at any time. So see, like I said, this is a one-way ticket. We're gonna leave Brock's shop right quick, and I guess the witch's lair is not gonna help me out much.
Atreus, to me.
We'll go back over here to the witch's lair one more time. In between the feet, guys, that's where it's at. So you know. Like I said, this was all way up earlier, and you could go through all sorts of chambers to go back to the witch's lair. But I've got a dog hollering in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but we'll shut her up here in a minute. She's barking because a lady's having my oldest daughter watch a dog for 10 or 12 days, and so we're gonna have to deal with that for a little while. No big deal. She wants to make some money, that's fine. I would much rather my kids earn their money than just be given to them, and I'm sure most people feel the same way. Okay, so see, here's that red stuff. How you get over it, I do not know. And I can't go back up in there. See, that's where the river was, up in there, where you could go up in there, but I don't know how to get up in there anyway now. Let's go ahead and dock here and just see if we can find something. Maybe you guys can see something I don't see. See, there's a lever right over there that would take you up to her chamber, probably. Yeah, up to her chambers. But I can't get past the red stuff. So, onward we move, I guess. Like I said, there's 2 different places where there's monsters. They have purple bars, and the purple bars, how strong they are. And I believe it goes from either white or yellow to an orange or a red, and then you know, it just goes darker and darker. So the purple, I can't win against them hardly. I could try, but it's not one of those things. It's one hit and I'll die. One hit is all it takes. So for me anyway, right now, I have more defense and stuff now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be able to do any better. We can roll over here so I can show you. Always hit these barrels. You'll get some cash out of it. And there's some other things around here in the open that you can hit, and it gives you gold or something like that. There's another barrel. We're going to hit that thing too. And see, I believe this is where that, yep, see that? Okay, so see that little thing that's glowing up there? You go up there and hit circle and some monsters are going to come out of it. And they're so hard to beat. I can't beat them anyway. Thanks for the 3 follows so far. I appreciate you guys coming online and following me. You can follow me on YouTube at which that is wrong. It should just be Butterscotch Bandit, just with a capital B and a capital B, not all caps. You can follow me on Twitter at Butterscotch Bandit _B1. And also on Mixer, you can follow me, Woodline Sniper. It's just all caps with a space. And it's a Butterscotch Bandit channel. So when you go over here, see we've got all the things that your son Atreus needs to get these different readings. But whenever I hit square,
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
see, he just needs 2 more pieces, and 1 piece is right here. So I go up here and hit circle, and watch what comes out of it.
Okay, here we go.
Right there, see, 1 hit and you're dead. Amazing. So, I'm not even going to mess with them right now. I'll probably just go to that tower because the undiscovered places, I guess I could find those, but there's places where I can't get to right now. I've tried. I don't know why this one here is locked. Mystic Gateway. Let's see if we can maybe go to a different one by going to different places to, you know, his shops in different places where the stones are right here, like over here. Maybe if I go here, it'll take me to a different place. But I'm assuming it probably won't. It'll take me back to his original shop. Yeah, see, you've got the Realm Tower, you got the Nephilim Tower, Brock's Shop, Witch's Cave, upper level, Stone Falls, Vlounder Mines, and Verthgard. So all we can do is go to Brock's Shop, I reckon. Alright, here we are. Back in this place again. And there's a place where you can go off the grid here and jump. I advise you not to because it just kills you. I don't know why. Maybe later on there's something. See, there's something in the water right down there. Everything's blue inside of here. I was looking up to see if there might be a bird. There's green birds flying around, and you got to get all 51 of them. Unstoppable. What? How you doing? Y'all getting things sorted out there? She went to get the tractor set up. Back at Brock's shop. So he's an orc, I think. Is that what they call them? Orcs? Oh, no, wait. He's a, well, I know that. I was talking about what he is, not what he does. Oh, daggum, what are they called? Oh, the little guys that dwell. He's a he's a dwarf, I guess. Dwarven armor, stuff like that. Now, I know you guys may not know this, but this god of war is actually connected to Thor. There's Thor and his hammer up there. There's other Zeus is on here. There's a seagull. No more. And this is just, I'm sure at some time it'll show us. Oh, there it is, a circle there. I have no idea what I'm doing. First time I've done it. So what we got going on here? Hey, you. Get out of here. You. Get out of here. Oh, here we go. What's this?
What is
That
this?
circle?
A horn. Here's the end.
Can we blow into it?
Without knowing the outcome.
Well, we usually push every button and pull every lever we see.
Outcomes we can predict. No. This is something else. We must develop your instincts.
I knew it. We are blowing the horn.
No. We are testing their resolve.
I have resolve. A bunch of it.
A bunch of it.
I won't blow into it if you don't. I won't blow into it if you don't. I won't blow into it if you don't.
Okay, repeater. Pete and Repeat stepped on a bridge. Pete fell off. Who's left? Repeat. Pete and Repeat were on a bridge. Pete fell off. Who's left? Repeat. So I don't know what that horn's for. Guess we'll have to come back to it. Seagull. No more. Where do you think you're going? No. Too far out of range. Hey, look, that dude's head is off. I wonder if that means anything. Can I blow their heads off? Negatory. Kermit the Frog here, reporting live where the seagull is getting killed. Hey! I'm a seagull killing fool. Read it, boy.
But we need the rest of the language disc.
You are just, you know what? Better watch your attitude, punk. See how close I can get to you without killing you? You just better watch your attitude, little boy. Boy. This here will bring up a... It just brings up a little thing here where you can get down. Not worth it. Fixing to go into the tire for the first time. Oh, 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 oh. There's a boat. No, I don't want a boat. Again, I thank you guys for coming on the channel and watching. Really cool. Got some followers. We'll continue to get some. Hang on just a second. Nobody's in here. Mamma mia. Ah! Going into the tower. Look, what do you know? There's things here.
Watch your back! This one's stronger!
Yeah, here's a green. It's real easy to take him out.
Did I do okay?
You still have much to learn.
Shut up, guy, man. Give your kid a little bit of break here. Come on.
I still can't read these.
Can you read this one?
I still can't read these.
You're useless. Hang on a second, guys. My phone happened to go off. I'm gonna see if I can get my mixer channel up and running, and or my Streamlabs. I'm sorry, my Streamlabs up. If I can, that'll put me on Mixer also. Go ahead and disconnect this. Stick this over here where I can get to it. And let's see if we can change this. Press the back button. I need to change this from what it is now. And it still says Rainbow Six on it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this all set up right quick before we keep going. Let's go ahead and log in with YouTube here. Let's flip the camera around. Alright, so we've got two devices going here, hopefully. Let's scoot this one here back a little bit. Okay, guys, it's connected to a mixer at about 60 frames per second, so we're doing good now. It says Rainbow Six on this, but we're actually playing God of War on PS4, and I was just going to let you guys know that if anybody's on here, once again, it's not Rainbow Six. I can't figure out how to fix that unless I go to my broadcast and change it, but okay, let me change this. This is God. Here we go. So if any of you mixer guys are on here, if you start following, if you see the chat here, it shows that I'm actually playing God of War on YouTube right now. You can go search for Butterscotch Bandit and follow and subscribe. I'm live right now, so this, like I said, this is God of War, not Rainbow Six. But thank you also for following, and we're going to continue playing this game. Okay, so we've made it here, and these are the storylines I was telling you about.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like.
In your journal it says, find all the genre shrines, Jantar shrines. That's what it is. I've got 4 of 11 so far, which is not very many. The Eyes of Odin. Let's see, I haven't even got a bronze for 15 ravens. I need to kill 15 ravens. Get 2,500. Go to my armor right quick. It says I have something going on here. There's none equipped on this, so go ahead and put this on there real quick. Give me some vitality. Oh wait, that's cooldown. Give me some vitality. Alright, is there anything in here I need to hit?
That's not it. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Mighty Giant of Frost and Stone looks like he had a huge fight with Azir and Vanar gods. The battle's Thor, and it looks like they both lose. That's on the lore that was added there. How we get around this stuff, I don't know. I guess just run through it. I'm down to almost nothing here. What's over here? Let's break that. What is that? Down to almost nothing, so I can't really.
You need to find the healing stone. Let's fight. Not yet. Glad that's over.
Oh. There we go. Boy.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes. Oh, what were those things? They smell awful.
Your mother called them scorn poisons. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
There was something else down there too. Crawl up and get over to that. What is that all about? Let's go back. Hey, if you're following me on Mixer, this is not Rainbow Six. I'm actually playing God of War on PS4. So if you want to, you can connect. Go on to YouTube, search for Butterscotch Bandit with a capital B's. Everything else is underscored. You can follow and subscribe, and you can watch this live video feed that we have going on right now. We're going to continue this live feed for a while. I think I'm going to try to that's what was going on there. Is there anything up here? I'm guessing not. So that would have got me through here without having to worry about it. Alright, I got you now. I'll have to come back to that. I don't know what that's all about. You know what? Let's not come back to that. See if I can destroy that blue thing from... No, can't do it. Sorry about that, guys. My phone, I'm using my phone as the mixer feed, so once again, this is not Rainbow Six if you're on Mixer. Thank you for the comments. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Hey Bandit. I'm not sure what that was in reference to, but if I had said something earlier about the realm or something like that, of the realm of 9 or whatever that was, this is the lake that I was talking about here. So we were talking about that earlier, and some of the let's see, right over here I believe there is a man dead. It's hard to see it till you get up on the shore. Let me see if it makes sure that was it. It was either there or right in here, and he's dead. There's a treasure chest there. We'll come back to those things later.
Whoa.
Now we're
Sure
at
is
the
foggy
hill.
here. Another door. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left it to father before she died.
Very cool game so far. Like I said, look at the detail on this. It's as good as you can get without being on 4K. A little bit of extra resolution, you know.
She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked me to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah. But can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just. Oh. Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So what were you working on?
Oh, that.
Again, if you're following me on Mixer, just this is not Rainbow Six. Just go to YouTube and search for Butterscotch Bandit with the capital B's, and like and subscribe if you don't mind. And follow the live broadcast.
Not even a little.
We have 3 guys going already. Make sure and shut that door. Let's see, there was something else I was going to ask.
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, Egen Vigum Hans.
Gengur.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. you know?
Thanks, Sim.
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
I know it's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's your neck.
Hey, Daddy. Mom said she thought you were gonna go disc now.
What are you talking about?
She said he's doing the talk with you.
Hello again. I'm sorry about the little mix up here. Again, like I said on Mixer, you guys following me here? We're not playing Rainbow Six. We're playing God of War on PS4. I don't know if you have a PS4, if you even care to have one, but God of War is a great game. I know you've probably played it in the past. The remastered version is very good on, God of War 3 remastered is very good. This one here is much more detailed, very good in how God of War fits into Thor and all the Marvel comic type things. You'll figure these things out later, but Atreus is actually the son of the God of War here, whatever his name is. Can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, Atreus actually has another name coming up. So you guys following, just not to be a spoiler alert, but there are different things in here that are going to come to pass, let you know that there is connections here, and that they are intending on making a God of War movie. There's already a God of War movie out, but it's a Chinese movie. It has nothing to do with this God of War particularly. So there'll be another God of War. It'll be a God of War movie. They're actually talking about casting John Cena as the God of War. And Atreus we don't know yet, but we do know who Atreus is going to be. So that's a cool thing. If you don't want the spoiler alert, then you need to not listen to this. Put your TV on mute for a second, because I'll be talking for 10 seconds whenever I say go. And for those of you that don't want the spoiler alert, go ahead and mute now. Okay, the spoiler alert is that Atreus is Loki, believe it or not. And Loki is supposedly going to kill his dad, which is this God of War. And, well, for those of you coming back, we'll go ahead and continue with the conquest here. Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry fellas. For those of you just following Mixer here, this is not Rainbow Six, it's God of War. We're playing on PS4. So if you'll go to YouTube and search for Butterscotch Bandit, just a capital B on each one. Everything else is small letters. So Butterscotch with a B and capital B and Bandit with a capital B. You'll find me. If you want to follow and subscribe, please. And like I said, the live broadcast is going on right now. So now we're going to go ahead and
Let's get to it.
continue with this guy here. A magical stone that revives Kratos, that's God of War's name, Kratos, from death with a small amount of health. Press square when Kratos dies to allow Atreus to resurrect him and rejoin the fight. Only one resurrection stone can be carried at a time. So basically you gotta press square when Kratos dies, and Atreus will resurrect him and rejoin the fight, but he'll only have a small amount of health. But you know, you can use your shield to try to combat that, and maybe Atreus will find you some health if you've got Atreus on that. He's got a tunic that he wears that finds health, so you can, you know, if you know you're going to be in a big fight, you can go ahead and throw that tunic on him, and then if you die, he'll probably find some health for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close this. Purchase resurrection stone will be displayed here. Symbol of defiance.
And what can I do for you?
He already has that tunic, I think.
Oh, what more do you need? Anything you need, young sir. And for the youngster?
What's out here?
Be seeing ya.
Hey, Dad. Mom said no, we can't go to the Pentecostal church.
Okay.
Mom said we can't do it. No, he's on his broadcast.
Alright guys, before we go any further, I guess I gotta get off here. Mia's in my mixer channel. We're gonna end the broadcast for now. I've gotta go do some work. But I'll be back on later. I appreciate everybody that's come on. And once again we'll try to continue this broadcast later this evening. So thank you again, and we'll be seeing you around.